Okay, I think this thing is live. Gonna give this a little bit to let some more people pop in. What we're gonna be talking about today, hopefully the title's working, is pack updates, contests, see what's going on. So we're pretty excited. If you've been following the feed, then you know we've been working on some production runs, and the first part of the year was really dedicated to that new little 26-liter pack called the Minahuni. It's the smallest pack we make. It's frameless, and it's rugged. It's got a lot of great features in it, so you should check it out if you haven't. So here we go. Thanks for everybody joining in. You've got... We're doing a run of the Kakamora, but it's Kakamora 2.0. We took the feedback from the initial run. We did a really small initial production run and just kind of put it out there in the areas where we know our bags are popular. And they sold really fast. We're really kind of surprised at how fast they sold. Maybe it's because it's familiar. It looks like a medium molly. I don't know. But we basically, we got feedback from those early entrants. We got feedback from people who just had some we'll call it requests for improvements on the Molly medium pack. And since that was the kind of the base for the Kakamora, we kind of took all that and we took it back to the production team and kicked around some ideas. As we move towards standardizing certain features on all of our rucks. So Kakamora 2.0, stay tuned, it's coming. We've got new colors coming. Fingers crossed we get all the materials that we need. So, you know, we'll at least have one new color, but we should have two if everything goes the way we hope. Next pack run is the Rock Ape. We did the Rock Ape. That one went not as quick as the Kakamora, but it went pretty fast. And as we grow, we're able to keep a little bit more inventory by doing larger production runs. So if you're interested in that pack, now is the time to get on board. There have been, like, the feedback from everybody who has that pack nobody's really come up with, I take that back, there was one request for improvement, and that was a standardization change on all of our packs, so it'll be seamless to y'all. You won't see the improvement, or you shouldn't, if we're doing things right. Then we have a third pack. It was a pack that we ran in... it was kind of an abandoned design. It was something that we made for Australia back in 2017. It's kind of like a rock ape on steroids, but it's not as big as the Yowie. So if you're familiar with the Yowie, which is like a large Alice-sized pack from back in the day, or a large molly, that's about the size of the Yowie. So this new pack, we had originally called it, I think we called it the Little Squatch, maybe the Little Sasquatch, I don't remember. We deleted it just a little while ago. Actually, I think last week. Unimportant detail. So we kind of kicked that around, kicked it around. It's not gonna, the external isn't gonna look too much different, but the designer really wanted to play with some stuff on it, so I'm excited to see the prototype. We've decided we're gonna go ahead and do a run of that. So here's the deal. We're going to do a naming contest for that new pack. It is, if I remember the math correctly, it's going to be between a 45 and 55 liter pack. I'll have to, when I get the final measurements, I'll figure out what the cubic inches are, and then I'll give you the total liter size. But if I remember correctly, it's in that range. So you're looking at the Minahuni 26, the Kakamora and the Rock Ape are both between 35 and 38. And this one will be about 45 to 50. But we're going to do, get some more people coming in. So if you haven't been watching all this time, you're new coming in, we're talking about the pack updates that we've got going on. So this new pack, we're going to do a naming contest for it. And there's rules to that. We're going to put it out on the website. So follow, tell your friends about it. You can either pick that up on our Facebook feed or the Instagram feed when we get there. It's probably going to be in November when we do that, unless there's just some major breakthrough. But that new pack is going to be in the 45 to 55 liters. If my designs and my measurements are correct, as always, we'll see. Other stuff we got going on. We've got other gear coming towards the end of this year. We're going to have a pistol case. We're going to have plate carriers and a rifle bag. And these will all be top quality American made. That's everything that we're doing right now. After we do this new pack, after we do that contest, and that contest is going to win you that new pack. Then we'll do a Yowie, a run of Yowie. So if you're interested in a large size pack, feel free to send us a DM. Tell us what color you're looking for. Then after that, we've got 2 new packs. One of them is an abandoned design that we had done for some very special people who do special things in, we'll call it, big game hunting and deep sea fishing. Yeah. But they've that organization is not. They want us to do a new design, so we've made some modifications to it. So their old design we're going to release to the civilian world, or to anybody if you want to private label it, whatever. It is a massive bag, but it's got its own external little salt pack that comes off it, the lid, and it's a fairly nice little pack. Well, it's not little, it's large. You could put a 5-year-old in it without even trying. Even a tall 5-year-old like mine. I guess she's 7 now. You could put my 7-year-old in it. So those are kind of the big updates. Those are the big scoops. So remember, we've got a naming contest coming. That naming contest will win you that pack, color of your choice, unless you want something else, and then you need to DM me. That's coming, but it's going to go production runs that are happening now. Kakamora is, if you like that pack, but we were out of it, we won't be out of it. The production run on this one is much bigger. We should have it in about the next 3 weeks, fingers crossed. And then we'll do the Rock Ape right after that, so that should be at the 6-week mark from this video. Then from there is the new pack, which, depending on tweaks, since it shouldn't be that many tweaks because that's an old design, that should be probably 4 to 6 weeks after that. So we'll see. That's all I got today. Thanks for everybody popping in. I appreciate it. So stay tuned, watch for those contests. It's been great talking to y'all. You have a good day. Be safe. Squatch out.